Hello, love. Thank you for tuning in and joining me for this session. In this message, we're going to be getting into what the 1-1 portal has for us, what the Holy Spirit wants to show us and let us know for this 1-1 portal. I feel like the portal has been around for about maybe a few days now. In the energy, it's really not that significant, but I do also feel that it may last for about another week. So that's just saying that whatever the energy is, whatever experience that you're currently in right now, maybe things that you're wanting to begin, things that you're wanting to close out, whatever it may be, it may be that span of time that you're focusing on a certain thing or you're having a certain experience. However, it doesn't have to mean that, and it doesn't have to be significant to time. But this message, the energy of this message, it could be for you whenever you tune in. But it doesn't necessarily have to be for this time period. It's just that now I feel like it is the strongest, and it may resonate with more energies, more people identifying with this energy or this message. But we'll see what goes on in the session. So first, I want to start by thanking the Holy Spirit for being with us at this present moment. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for gracing us with your presence and all that you are. So yeah, we'll just get into the message. And let's start off by getting something from the insight. The cards are already pre-shuffled and blessed, and we'll see what happens here. Luminescent is coming out. For show is coming out. I think this is more so that can mean for sure or for show, like something is being shown. It also can mean that something is being like someone is putting on a show. And I feel like all of those things are significant for this energy here. So there is something that's certain in this for sure. But then I do feel like, I almost feel as though the Spirit, like the Holy Spirit, is putting on a show. There's some sort of display. There's something that's being possibly shown, made known to the collective. This could be a community. This could be an individual. But I feel like there's some sort of show. So I do see multiple people here as if it's like a theater and there's some sort of show being displayed and there is an audience here. It says you got this. There's luminescent here. It is being prepared for you right now. What do you do? And then there is an earth angel coming out here. Something about supernatural healing. For the collective in this 1-1 portal, I feel like you have been going through a phase of some sort of healing that's been going on, taking place for quite some time in your life. It's showing up in the energy though as if you have made it to some sort of a point, a destination. With this supernatural healing. I wanted to say supernatural healing ability as well. The lovebirds are coming out underneath of this earth angel and supernatural healing ability. I feel like you've healed something when it comes to potentially your heart or your love life. If you're connected with someone, this could be you in a marriage, a commitment, or you could just have some sort of love situation in your heart. Whoever it is that you may be connected with, you could be healing them in your energy, or you've been through a phase of healing yourself that's also healed this person as well. That's what I'm seeing. It's being prepared for you here. There's something that you're receiving. There's something that is being prepared for you. You may not have come into like a physical, you may not have obtained this in the physical world yet. However, there is something being prepared for you with this circus going on. This circus in the upright, this could have been something very chaotic to get to you. It could have been a lot of trickery, chaos. I'm seeing tricks, games. I'm seeing this now you see it, now you don't kind of energy here with this circus coming out. Almost as if someone was trying to play with your gift or your reward, or someone was trying to play with it as if they had the authority to take it away from you, give it back, make it disappear, make it reappear again. This person may have thought they had some sort of power over what belonged to you, and therefore they're like kind of playing with you with it, maybe in your mental space, in your energy space. However, this person doesn't really have the authority to do that. It belongs to you, right? And I feel like it's already in your hands. I'm not sure why you don't see it, or maybe why you don't just take it and leave with it. But with this, you got this. I'm also seeing that whatever games that they were playing, like you've won, you've overcome this, you've got this. But I'm also seeing you actually have something in your hands that you actually have obtained here. With this message that we were just speaking about, with the circus and you having something that someone's kind of playing with, there's disappointment showing up here. If you can see that, there's disappointment here on this card, that I feel like you knew someone was playing some sort of a game with you in your gift, in your talent, in your reward, or whatever this is that belongs to you. It's like a disappointment here in that energy of knowing someone was playing with you, a game, a trick. You've balanced out some sort of energy. You're in harmony with the universe here, and overcame some sort of magic, spells, and curses that's here. This is all coming out in this row of you got this. You've overcome some sort of curse, right? And I'm even feeling that here with this supernatural healing energy as well that's coming out. And there's some sort of display being put on that shows this person has tried to trick you, and it's also showing that you have overcome this game or this trickery here. You're shining. It's like even in the dark, even in the darkness, you still glow. You're kind of like, I'm seeing a light for those who were blinded, who don't understand something, don't know something, they don't see something, but you see it. And you're kind of like that light that guides people in the darkness. I'm also seeing a light that guided you through some sort of darkness as well. Someone tried to keep you in some sort of concerned energy, although they were inspired by you. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Someone couldn't keep you in a concerned energy because you had some sort of confidence. They even maybe try to keep you in some sort of disappointment energy as well, where you were disappointed. But your love kind of healed. You have a very... Okay, so the camera cut off. I had to turn it back on. But whether you try to or not, your love and your affection, it has such a healing nature to it. It's like someone couldn't penetrate something that about your nature. They could not, someone couldn't, like, of all the things that they could get to you with or take from you or whatever it could have been, there's something about your nature. If they couldn't get to this one thing, then like everything else that they try to do was like null and void here. So it's like, because they couldn't get to this one thing, nothing else that they did really even mattered, is what I'm seeing here in this message. How this relates to the 1-1 portal, I mean, yes, it could be the energy, but I'm seeing that it's I'm seeing that we haven't really gotten to it yet. So this could have been things that are leading up to this current moment. So we'll just keep pulling more to see. But yeah, this is like something that happened in the past. Someone could not take away your loving energy, your supernatural healing energy. Whatever belonged to you, they could not penetrate your gift. They could not take away your gift here. There's distractions coming out here. Light worker in the air energy. Confidence is coming out again. There's something that you are really confident in. And I do feel like it does have to do with your light, your illumination. Yeah, because you did get luminescent and now you're getting illumination. And this both kind of deals with light. Or being able to, I feel like this is like being able to see something in the dark, or yeah, just being a light. Water is also coming out. So we've got earth, air, and water energy coming out. And this is saying miraculous healing. And for the air, it's divine intercessor, love and light divine intercessor here. So we have a lot of this healing, divine, very powerful energy, gifted. I'm seeing a lot of energy here pertaining to gifts, talents, gifts being received from heaven, from the Holy Spirit is what I'm seeing here. Wow. So what I'm seeing here too, with this illumination also coming above this circus, before I pull the second spread, is it's almost as though this circus or this chaos, this trickery that happened here was meant to make you seem like you didn't have a certain gift, weren't powerful, something like that. However, the opposite happened. Some sort of energy here that was trying to attack you, to attack your gifts, make you seem like you didn't have this illumination here, this light. It actually did the opposite. Some clown here, right? Some clown here actually made themselves look more foolish, and by making themselves look more foolish, it made you really stand out. It made your light really shine. It actually showed the power that you do have. That's what happened here. Okay? Let's see. Go. Yeah, it was someone who may have been wearing a mask. Cheating, lying, and stealing. Someone who probably tried to take something from you. There's a warning here. You may have taken heed to some sort of warning that someone was false. They were wearing a mask. They weren't representing themselves as who they truly were. They were cheating, lying, and stealing, perhaps. This may have triggered you in a way to go, to perhaps move forward, to leave, to it's almost as if I'm seeing, it's like what I'm seeing is someone trying to hold you back or prevent you from moving forward, but their actions actually triggered you to move forward. It's like it triggered you to do the opposite of what they wanted you to do, right? And it was because of the confidence that you had in some sort of gift or healing work, or this is like the confidence that you had in the Holy Spirit, in your own spirit, in some sort of divine beings that were here, right? You didn't stop at these distractions. You kept going. You didn't let these distractions hold you up or keep you bound here, is what I'm seeing in this message. Let's keep going. Yeah, you elevated from some sort of optical illusion that, I want to say people, someone or something was trying to keep you in. There's paperwork or documentation here, so this shows me that there was probably some sort of agreement or contract that someone was trying to either get you tied to, get you in. Someone may have had an agreement or a contract with someone else to get you tied into something. It has something to do with your wealth too. It has something to do with your wealth, your gifts, something that belongs to you. I'm seeing abundance as well. Abundance is not only about money, but it's just about your gifts, really, everything that belongs to you. But with this paperwork and documentation, I'm also seeing there's some sort of contract. This could be also something that you may have designed for yourself, written out for yourself as well in the spirit, in the spiritual realm, where it's, because it's almost like I'm seeing, little do they know that you intended for yourself to be able to overcome or navigate through something. Yeah, they just didn't expect you to do it so well. They wanted to make something harder for you than potentially you agreed to. However, yeah, it's like you knew that you were going to make it out of this. You knew that you were going to overcome this. Whoever this is, they didn't expect you to do so well in being able to overcome this challenge, even though this is something that you always had confidence. You always knew that you were going to be able to excel in. Yeah. All right, I'm going to pull one more spread for it. I just picked this up and it said ending or exiting. You know what? And I feel like this 1/1 portal is very significant to this ending or exiting. Now, I didn't mean to pick up this deck because it's the I actually want to start with the insight, but the Intuit deck does have, or this Intuit does have the exit or ending. You're ending something. Something is over. Something that someone may have tried to keep alive, keep going. You didn't sign up for them to continue to try and steal from you with this cheating, lying, and stealing. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Something about this 1-1 portal where there's something that is over, and your reward, your award, your gift, whatever this is it's time for them to release, relinquish, give you what belongs to you, because they don't have the authority to hold it up. That's what I'm seeing. Strike 2, right, is in the backward moving position. Irreplaceable is in the backward moving position, right? I feel like they thought that they could prove that you were replaceable. I feel like they could prove that they didn't have to give something to you. They didn't have to release what belonged to you, because they felt like someone else could get it. You could be replaced by someone else, and therefore someone else can take what belongs to you. But there's some sort of message that they're getting that it belongs to you. You are not replaceable. You are irreplaceable here. Okay? And they could be getting strike 2, right? Because they've already tried to hold something up or stop something from happening with this cheating, lying, stealing coming out here. Look no further is coming out, and setting boundaries. I do feel like you could be setting boundaries here in this 1-1 portal. You know better. There's something that you know. They could be trying to tell you something. There could be a person, an energy, a group of people trying to tell you something that's just lies, and you already know. You already know better. So you could be setting boundaries against this false person, this person who's wearing a mask. Antagonist villain is coming out under this person who's wearing a mask. Okay? Yeah, this person could be trying to play it off as if they are whatever they're not. So if this is a person who is trying to steal from you, they could be playing it off as if they have been trying to give you something, or as if they have given you something. If this is a person who is a mean-spirited person, just nasty, they could play it off. They could be able to wear a mask as if they're this nice person. Okay? But they're definitely a villain or an antagonist here in your story, right? Trying to keep something withheld from you. May have even tried to say that you signed something that keeps what belongs to you from you, right? It's all lies. It's all false, because they're just trying to cheat. They're just trying to steal. They've been lying. I feel like I wanted to say they've been lying to everybody. Okay? That could be who this person is. This person could be a liar. They've been studying you. I wanted to say they've been practicing you. I don't know. That doesn't really make much sense. Maybe it does. I don't know. But I really wanted to say they've been practicing you. But this is coming out as studying. So this person could have been watching you really well, studying you really well. They could tell people how much they know you. I'm getting that song. It's a Kendrick Lamar, and it's the verse goes something like, people feel entitled, say they knew me as a kid. I'll cut my grandma off if she don't see it like I see it. Something like that. So it's like somebody could be saying that they've known you for a long time. They know you, they know you like a book, whatever it is. But you're like, they're not entitled. They're not entitled to your gifts, who you are. They may not even know you that well. They may not know you as well as people think they know you, or what they've been saying. And little do they know, you'll still cut them off even if you have known them for years, if this person is not contributing to your highest good. That's what I see here. Safe space is coming out. Resurrection. You could be regenerating is what this says. Release. And something about October. This could also be something about the number 10 here. With October being the 10th month. With this number 10, this is talking about a completion or some sort of fulfillment. I feel like this completion or fulfillment is here in this portal, and it's because of this release. Yeah, it's because of this release that's here, that there's some sort of fulfillment or a completion here. And even with this resurrection that's coming out, if you guys can see that. And it says you may be regenerating, you're rising out of any ill circumstance and any issue you may encounter. You cannot be held back. The choice is yours to rise. And I do feel like that very strongly for this energy here. It's like you cannot be held back, but you have to make that choice to rise. Or either you've already made that choice to rise. And so there's no ill circumstances here that can, that can keep you held down, right? There's a safe space here. There could be a safe space that you're entering from this person or these people who've been studying you. I'm getting something about monitoring spirits as well. So like if there's been a lot of people who are monitoring you, watching you, studying you, for whatever reason I said before, practicing you, I feel like you're entering a safe space where it's like they can't do something that they were doing before. There's something that they were doing that they can't do anymore. Let's get some messages from the etheric here. Holy Spirit, what do you have to tell us in the etheric? Okay. Get two more from this. Okay, so we have etheric intelligence out, right? I feel like that's something that you may have had. You may have had a lot of etheric intelligence, some sort of knowledge, wisdom that people were trying to obtain. I'm actually getting something where it's like someone trying to, it's weird. It's like someone trying to steal parts of your brain or something. Energetic integration or merging. So also something about someone trying to merge with you or integrate something. There's an old or former life cycle here. An energetic lesson. This is an enjoyable experience. This says acceptance. So this is someone accepting some sort of experience or something that has happened. And then there's customs and norms in spiritual domains. Customs and norms in spiritual domains. So there are things when it comes to different customs, different norms, a culture in the spiritual realm that it's like people have to follow, right? So if you, because that's what I'm getting. Like if you have a boundary, it's a part of the spiritual customs and norms. Like if people are operating in that spiritual realm, and I feel like whoever you're dealing with here may have either tried to operate, tried to access, or try to enter into that spiritual realm, but there's customs and norms that they have to abide by in these spiritual domains. So if you have a boundary and you say no one can cross this boundary without my permission, if you have territory like your home or maybe, I don't know, something that belongs to you that you say this belongs to me and no one can take it for themselves, there's certain things that people have to abide by in these spiritual realms, right? And if they don't, there could be consequences, or there's like cause and effect to that. So you have been in some sort of experience that you've accepted, and therefore because you've accepted an experience, it's been an enjoyable experience for you. It's been, you've learned a lot here with this energetic lesson. You've learned a lot. And I feel like in this portal, all of your lessons are finally coming into, it's like so much meaning to them. It's like knowing why you've learned what you've learned, and everything been put to use, you know, because you've learned so many lessons in this experience, and you've chosen to accept it. So that therefore it hasn't been that hard, that difficult, because whether you agreed or not, whether you liked something or not, whether you whatever the truth was when it came to this lesson, you accepted it and you were like, all right, that's the truth. And so therefore everything that came with that truth was an enjoyable lesson for you because you were able to accept it. That's what I'm seeing here. And that's really what this card means to me when I see that card. If you interpret it some other way, then that's fine. But that's what I'm getting in the energy here, is that there's some sort of lesson that you said, all right, I'm going to accept that, you know, the truth has spoken, and therefore this experience is enjoyable for me. There's some sort of old or former life cycle I feel like you're leaving. It's done with. It's in the past. So yeah, that's what I'm getting to with this 1-1 portal, is like the past is in the past. It's a former life cycle. It's an old life cycle. There are things, someone, something, some sort of energy you're not bringing with you into this new life cycle. All right. Let's go ahead on, and not sure what else I'm gonna pull. Okay, let's go ahead on and pull from the Sabbath Dais Oracle and see. And then we'll get any clarifications that we may need. If there's any clarification needed, we'll go ahead and pull. But we'll start off in this Sabbath Dais Oracle here. Okay, yeah. Wow. Wow. I see you entering peace. I see you entering a peaceful state, a peaceful time in life. We've got a man and wife of stars. So this is a union, a commitment. This could even be a marriage, a divine marriage. This does say holy matrimony on this card. So if you're not married, or maybe even if you are, this could be an elevation into a deeper connection, a deeper communication. This could also be a deeper connection or deeper communication when it comes to another type of relationship that you may be in, or that you may be entering into. I do see some sort of divine intervention here when it comes to your abundance. Maybe even you obtaining something in your abundance. And this is here in the soul. So we'll get some from the body as well. But I also see a feminine that is taking a lot of authority, power over her life in the soul again. So this is a feminine energy here that operating in her divinity. That's what I see here. But I do see headed into a lot of peace. I do see a lot of peace here. And I'm liking this abundance card too, because this is you really stepping into obtaining what belongs to you. but this is also divine intervention when it comes to that. So this is the Spirit helping you, assisting you in gaining what is yours. This could be manifestation. This could be prayers being answered. Okay. Yeah. Authority and a truth to another divine feminine here with the authority and truth in the physical world. I'm also seeing this restoration in the heart space that's coming under this time of peace. Yeah. And with this man and wife of stars here in this holy matrimony, there's also some sort of alignment on earth as it is in heaven when it comes to a relationship, a couple, a connection. There's an alignment here. Loyalty. There's some sort of protection, guardianship here. This says thought, creation, fruition. So this is definitely something being brought into fruition here. Manifestation. This is coming under the divine intervention and the obtaining this abundance here. There is some sort of protection here. Something being brought into fruition. This is a manifestation, answering of prayers here is what I see. Okay. Let's clarify this restoration in the heart space. Go ahead on and clarify that with the divine guidance in the spiritual and the physical. Okay. So yeah, there's a restoration in the heart space. It has something to do with victory in life and also, or victory in existence really, and some sort of couple in truth here. Let's pull from the physical. Yeah, something about a visionary, some sort of fulfillment in the vision, and also there being more to come when it comes to what belongs to you, what you have, and this is even protecting what belongs to you. And that's what's coming out with the restoration in the heart space. Yeah, this restoration in the heart space, I feel like it has something to do with a lot of different things in your life, from relationships to abundance, what belongs to you, and actually protecting what belongs to you. I'm also getting that this is on the other end. So not necessarily you could have already done this, already learned this, but someone on the other end, this could be your person, someone on your mind, whoever you're thinking about. This could also be a group of people. It's almost like people have learned, or they're learning, maybe even from you, how to protect something when it comes to their abundance, their mind, their relationships, visions. Yeah, there's some sort of victory here when it comes to that, and that's what that's what's clarifying this restoration in the heart space. Okay, let's go ahead on and close out the session with the counsel from the Holy Spirit, and I'll pull 4 from the counsel to see what closeout message. So yeah, I feel like with this 1-1 portal, there's just a lot of I feel like there's a lot of victory on your end. The main thing that I see and I can come to is abundance. Of course there is committed relationships here, maybe even a marriage, but the abundance is in like claiming what's yours, bringing what's yours into fruition is like really significant in this 1-1 portal. And I feel like that's after you've overcome a lot of things, and even, I'm gonna take this one, and even things that people try to maybe withhold from you, keep from you, but you've been able to rise above that. Do not worry. Okay? So yeah, what's coming out is give yourself permission to live in abundance. Give yourself access to your treasure. There's no reason to keep unlimited wealth stored away. And that's what's coming out here. There's something about unlimited wealth, right? So this isn't like in terms of money. That could be a part of it for sure. But I feel like there's something about something more eternal, your gifts, your talent, something about your connection. There's something that is unlimited. There's something that is like it has no it has no bounds here that you've accessed, that's been gifted to you. It's a treasure. I feel like you have actually obtained this treasure here. There's no doubt about it. Right? You can have confidence, right, that you have obtained this treasure and that it belongs to you. It's yours. This is a gift. This is your talents. This is your finances or financial stability. These are things that are tangible, non-tangible, whatever it is. You have everything. It's like you have your wants and your needs. Everything is here. And you're bringing all of that into fruition in this place, okay? Do not worry is coming out. So whatever it may have been that could have been on your mind, people, places, things, do not worry. That's a bold message, literally coming out here. And always remember, in faith, hope, and charity, the greatest of these is charity, okay? That's translated as love in some texts, but originally it's charity. Okay, and then the Sabbath Dais card came out. So this peaked out and then it just kind of fell. So I wanted to take it because I do feel like it's significant. It says a place of rest and refuge where the Holy Spirit is lifted and honored. Okay, and I think that is a very powerful message when it comes to what actions to take, how to move forward. And in that is making sure that you're setting out time, you're setting out space where you give the Holy Spirit that space and that, you know, that place so that it can be lifted, honored. You can hear from the Holy Spirit. You can receive whatever it is, whatever messages that is being delivered to you. And I think that's very significant in this space, in this time right now, especially for the 1-1 portal. And really any time, but that's really significant right now. So that is the closeout session. That is what the Holy Spirit wanted us to know in this message. I will catch you in the next one. Shalom.